What's up guys, welcome to Rare Visuals. You probably know this already, but if you don't, I'm Matt, and today I'm going to take you through what's in my bag, my kit list, whatever you want to call it. So let's get right into it. So, camera gear. Pretty much every YouTuber you probably watch has done this kind of video, and it's pretty much all the same. What camera did they use? What gimbal did they use? What lights did they use? What mic? Etc, etc, etc. But this one's a little bit of a twist. See, I haven't so much got a camera bag or a kit list. I've got what I can afford. And what I could afford over the last couple of years isn't much, which it kind of makes me a minimalist filmmaker, you could say. Having lots and lots of gear and all the latest and greatest stuff is good, but you can only use so much. Over the last couple of years I've been a filmmaker. I've slowly grown my kit to a reasonably good size now, but I've got one of everything and that suits me. So before we get to that, I'm gonna have a drink of tea. See, the Canadians and the American filmmakers, YouTubers out there, it's all about coffee, but us Brits, good cup of tea, never goes wrong. So, my first thing, which I wanted for a long while and managed to get late 2019 is, and you've probably all seen one of these before, is a gimbal. So I have the Zhiyun Weeble S and it's fantastic. I've got a video review on this on my channel, so if you want to check that out, I'll stick a pop-up up there somewhere and you can go check that out. But this has been perfect. All my latest videos from, say, the 2020, end of 2019 have been using this. It's great, it's compact. You can take this way and it's tiny, and you can store this whenever you want, store it back on there, but this is absolutely perfect, so would recommend. Screw that on there. That's number one. So gimbal, I recommend probably getting one. Handheld run and gun is really good, always learn that skill, but if you're in a rush and you want to do some smooth footage, then this is the great stuff. My other bit of equipment, you could say, is what I'm recording on right now, which is a Sony a6500, and this is absolutely perfect. I picked this up for around about £1,400. I'll put it on screen what the equivalent dollars are, but this does 4K. It does 1080p, it does 120 frames per second at 1080. Kind of perfect what I want to do. I'm very much a beginner, so this is very good. It's got in-body stabilization, and this is on the lens that came with it, which is a 18 to 135mm at a 3.5 to 5.6 aperture, and yeah, it could be better, but this lens is treating perfect. I will be getting a lens sometime this year, but for now, this is working fine. It's a great camera, and you can probably get this really cheap at the moment because they have got the 6600 out and the 6400, which is, they're the two newer cameras, so definitely recommend you trying to pick one of these up. Fantastic for the money. So what else have we got? We've got this light. I got this light off Amazon. I got this sent for free over a year ago, which is a Telefo. So this is a Telefo light, and it's absolutely perfect. Let me, it's blinding me. So this is an absolute great, perfect light. It's got different temperature, different brightness, and it's really strong for what it is. It can take batteries. I've got a couple of them, and they're interchangeable with my soft boxes that I've got now. So that's really good. This is really good for portable. It can go on top of the camera if you want some light straight on top of the camera, so would recommend. So put this back on. Oh no! Before we move on to the next bit, another sip of tea. Brilliant. So, what else would I recommend? Or what else is in my kit bag? I have a Joby Gorillapod. This, if you're a filmmaker or you do YouTube, then this is the standard bit of equipment. If you haven't got one of these, then what are you doing? Go on Amazon, order one right now, come back to the video. I'll wait. So, welcome back. Hope you get that this week. Amazon Prime, all that, shouldn't be long. So this is very, very good, very, very versatile. It goes in every different, like, you can get it on anywhere, you can wrap it around, these sort of pop off, pop on. It's very, very useful. You can get them in different, styles with different weights. This is quite a low one. I think this is a 1 kilo one, which just about holds my camera. So yeah, this is brilliant. I say it's not very big. It's not very big. What's in my bag? Kit list. It's actually quite small. I don't own much stuff. And this is something that, again, that every filmmaker should have, and this has been very good to me. So this is an ND filter, a variable ND filter. So this has got a couple of stops. This is ND2 to 400 for my 55mm sort of diameter lens, and this is perfect. I picked this up for around about £30–40. There are better ones out there, better glass, but this so far so good has been perfect. It's a bit scratchy at the moment. It has it saved my lens from a lot of scratches, a lot of sort of impacts with when I've been filming mountain bikes and various other things. So this is very good, so I would recommend. And we've got a couple of more items left, and I think again this is very much part of a YouTuber or a filmmaker's bag anyway, because 99.9% of people have got one. Mobile phone. When you can't use your normal camera, then switch to mobile phone. These do just as good pictures and video as any camera out there at the moment, especially with the new iPhone and some of the new Android phones. Absolutely brilliant. So central bit of kit is a backup camera. And I have a brand new addition to my gear bag, my kit list, whatever you want to call it, which is the DJI Mini drone. So this has been purchased in the last couple of days, and I've tried it out and it's perfect. And this will allow me to have a couple of more aerial shots and be able to sort of transform this channel in terms of the shots I want to put on. And I think at some point you should get these as a filmmaker if your channel or your niche requires some aerial shots or something like that. But yeah, this is brand new, so this is only a couple of days old to me. And so these are going quite cheap. The first Mavic Mini, it's so 100% recommend looking one of these up if you're all looking for a drone. They are very, very good now. The Mini 2 has come out and there's very minimal difference other than probably speed and a little bit better on the camera, but I think it's very, very minimal. As a first drone, I don't think you're going to notice the difference between the two. So, one more sip of tea. Yeah, that's what I use. This is what I've used, some of it for almost 2 years since I started posting videos on this channel, and I've been using it since. The cameras, some additions are new, like the gimbal, the DJI drone is very new, and a couple items are being replaced, but this is it. I hope you like this video. I will probably go through a little bit more in depth about some of these. I can go through a couple more reviews on some of these, so if you want that, then please comment below and I'll try my best to make them. So yeah, so if you like this, then let me know again in the comments below what you thought of this video. If you can leave a like, and if you haven't subscribed, then please do. So I do tutorials or filmmaking related stuff every Thursday on this channel, so hit the notification bell as well and you'll see them when they drop. With that said, I'll see you guys next week, and I'm gonna go and drink my sweet Yorkshire tea.